Hello everyone, welcome to Zeta's Mama and Dada's YouTube channel. So for today's video, we are going to share to you our K1 visa timeline from start to visa on hand, my petitioner's opinion about the process, and what to do if your petitioner or the US citizen has a criminal background history. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start.
Hello and welcome to Zeta's Mamas and Dada's YouTube channel. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Today's video is, notifications do that, I guess. Today's video is about the K1 visa process. I guess K1 is the fiance visa process. I guess I'm gonna say what my experience is and what I think about it. And so the first thing you have to do for the K1 is you gotta go to the country of the person whom you want to marry, and you have to visit her and then document it or whatever. That's, I think, step one. And I don't agree with that. I think I am a citizen of this country. I should be able to pick a person somewhere out in the world and say I want that person, because it's my right to do that. And when you've got the government coming in between your rights, specifically bureaucrats with paperwork and wasted time, that's a violation of your rights. I have a right to have a fiance from abroad, and the bureaucrats and their paperwork are violating that right. So I shouldn't have to go over to the Philippines because I didn't want to fly. I don't like flying, but I had no choice. So that was step one. Step two, we got back, and I had to fill out a lot of paperwork, and Zeta's mama had to fill out a lot of paperwork, and if you asked me what the paperwork was, I don't know. Go watch Zeta's mama's video, because I'm not really here to talk about the specific details. Plus, you probably know what the specific details are. If you're watching this, you're probably interested in the process. I don't agree with it. Well, we did this during COVID, and so we submit the paperwork, and what does it even do? It goes to an office somewhere, and then there's one office for a while they're sitting on it doing nothing. And then there's, like, they receive it. And then eventually, like a year later or whatever, they send it to a different office who is going to look at it. So already that's like two offices. I don't know what they are because I don't care, because I hate paperwork. But once again, this is wasting your life and violating your rights, because I understand processing paperwork does not happen immediately, but it shouldn't take like 2 years or whatever, 21 months. It should take 7 to 10 days, 7 to 10 business days, like everything else in the world. Every bureaucratic process should take 7 to 10 business days or be instantaneous, because anything more than 7 to 10 business days is unreasonable. But it's not 7 to 10 business days, it's like 2 years because of COVID.
To be exact, this is our K1 visa timeline from the time that we received the Notice of Action 1 to visa on hand. We received the Notice of Action 1 the 12th of May 2022, the Notice of Action 2 the 8th of June 2023. Case number received from NVC via public inquiry was on the 14th of August the same year. Then it is in transit the 29th of August 2023. Case ready the 1st of September 2023. Medical at SLEC passed the 11th of October 2023. Interview at Manila US Embassy passed 21st of November 2023. Then visa on hand 29th of November 2023. So basically, it took us 18 and a half months from Notice of Action 1 to visa on hand.
So apparently they're getting it down to like 6 months or something. It's more under control now. But we did it during COVID, it was completely out of control, and it took us 21 months. I'm super not cool with that. Not happy about it. So, I mean, what was it? It was 2 years of our life that we never get that back. We made it work for us, because I went over there and we made a baby, and but that was because we were thinking, because they can't take that away from you. If you want to make a baby, they can't stop you. They would if they could, I'm sure, but they cannot. So my takeaway about the K1 fiance visa is it takes way too long, and you should make a baby while you are waiting. And so I had to tell them about my criminal record, which was stupid and annoying. I wrote them a letter about my criminal record because I felt like I should say something about it, because it looks really bad on paper, but it wasn't really that bad in real life. So I wrote them a letter. And then what was it? It was, Zeta's mama knows about this. I don't really know about this. We had to make a folder, and the folder had 100 pages in it. And the 100 pages were it was pictures of us together, and it was documentation of our conversations, and it was forms, about her identity and about my identity. And I think maybe if you're an immigrant getting other immigrants in here, that would be okay for postponing the process, so we're not overrun by immigrants. But if you're a citizen trying to get an immigrant here, then they're violating your right, because you have a right to do that. And also, I don't know.
This is what we did with my petitioner's criminal record history. My fiancé requested for a rap sheet about his criminal records from FBI, so we attached it from our K1 visa packet that we submitted to USCIS. We never received an RFE, and we never hired any attorney. It's completely DIY. And on the day of my interview at Manila US Embassy, the consul never asked me about any documents regarding it. The only question asked is if I still want to marry him despite of his criminal records. But take note, guys, that his last violation was 10 years ago, and it has nothing to do with domestic violence or Adam Walsh Act. It's mostly DUIs.
I didn't think about it that much. People are interested in K1 visas, and I've been through it, and I thought I should say something about it. But I'm just happy that it's over. It's over. If you want to know what I think about it, is you'll get through it eventually, or you won't. You might give up. Apparently, a lot of people just give up, and that's understandable because it's so tedious. Even once the two government agencies over here process your paperwork, what do they send it over to the Philippines, and then the embassy in the Philippines has to process your paperwork, and then she's got to go to her interview and her medical examination and all these things. But one day they're going to do this with computers and artificial intelligence, and they're still going to pretend like it takes 2 years, even though it definitely takes 7 to 10 days, like everything else. I don't know. I'm not too happy about the process because it's a lot of your life, but you got to make the most of it. I visited the Philippines for a total of 4.5 months, during that time. So just do what you can. Make babies. They can't stop you from making babies. So that's what you can do. And also get married first, because the fiance visa is just an extra step. If we had gotten married and then done the thing, then we wouldn't have to get married now. Even now, once she gets here, we got to get married and submit more paperwork and sit through more tedious bureaucratic wasting of time to process her legitimacy, get her a green card or whatever. So get married first, and it'll save you some trouble on the back end. Anyways, that's all I have to say about it. I don't have a lot to say about it. I'm just happy it's over, and I hated it, and it was terrible, and I hope it goes better for you than it went for us, because it was pretty awful. But I'm glad that we did it. It was worth doing it. It was expensive. Another thing that I'll mention is that it was expensive. Flying all over the planet is expensive, and getting hotels is expensive, and not working is expensive, and taking care of somebody else's needs is expensive. Having babies is expensive, and doing all these things you got to do is expensive. So make sure you're bringing in a decent amount of money, or I don't know how you're gonna do it. All right, thanks for watching Zeta's Mamas and Dadas YouTube channel. Please like it even if you don't like it, and comment even if you got nothing to say, and subscribe even if you don't want to, and hit the notifications just because I said so. Buy my new book, Black Cat Sunrise. Buy one of my old books if you can find them. Somebody in Germany bought one of my books. They're like the only person on earth, so whoever that person in Germany was, thank you very much. Thanks for watching our channel. Deuces.